Wow, this morning I woke up thinking about my late father and the many things he told me, the stories we shared with him. And I'm writing a book and I'm calling this book Practical Lessons that I learned from my father. And this book I will dedicate it to men and women who never had a chance to be raised by a father, or those men who had a father but the father was not there for them or had nothing to tell them. But I'll also be dedicating to any person who would care to listen to what my father shared with me. A number of things he told me. He told me men don't just die, men are killed. What does that mean? He told me many men are killed by a number of things. One, men are killed by beautiful women. Not just because this woman is powerful, with muscles and all that. But he told me, as a man chases a woman, that is where death is. And he told me, if you hear of a man who has died somewhere, before you bury him and before you conclude what killed him, check around whether there was a beautiful woman involved. In other words, when you are chasing that beautiful person, just think about death could be in it. Number two, he told me that men are killed by meat. What does that mean? Not just meat, but meat on the plate. He told me the meat in the mouth does not kill a man. No, it is the plate, the meat, or that piece of meat that is in the plate. As you're chewing quickly and you're swallowing quickly to pick the other one that remained in the plate, that is when you hear a man was choked and he died. Why? Because he was swallowing this fast to pick another one that is on the plate. This is to say, chew. Enjoy what you have in the plate before you go for the next one. And then he told me, don't eat a dead thing. In other words, don't eat a corpse, especially that which brings itself to you. Can you imagine? In Swahili, msoga wa kujileta usiule. And I was like, what does that mean? He told me, if you, for example, meet a woman or a girl that time, and says, this girl insists, oh, you must sleep with me, oh, I love you, and you're not the one proposing, she's the one bringing herself, don't touch that girl. Huo ni msoga wa kujileta. And if you touch that woman, I tell you, you find yourself in trouble. A corpse does not walk. You see one walking, bringing itself to you, run. Morife run. Then my father also told me something, saying, learn to enjoy what you have. Even if it's not so nice, enjoy it. Because people have a tendency of borrowing you what you are enjoying. Or they have a tendency of liking what you like. If you hate it, they'll hate it. If you love it, they'll love it. And he told me, if you eat pepper and eat it smiling, people will borrow. Yani ukila pilipili na wile ukitabasamu, watu watakuomba. And he was telling me, you can manage your problems. Whether family problem, manage it. If you have an issue in your family, work around it without showing everyone that there's trouble in your family. If you have trouble in your ministry, work around it without telling everybody nikubaya. And so with that, I want to say, keep on praying with me. I'm writing this book. It will be good. It will be a good blessing to many men, and anyone will read it. Practical wisdom, lessons learned from my father. See you next time.